Hi and welcome back to Bon Voyage Cruise Travel. Today we are in Galveston, Texas, aboard the Princess Regal Princess. Have you ever wondered what it's like to cruise out of Galveston? I have had a lot of cruises, I've done a lot, I've done almost 40, and I've seen a lot, but I've never left out of this port. So let's see what it is to leave from Galveston and what a typical embarkation day is like aboard the Regal Princess. I will be showing you my embarkation day from beginning to end. I will give you some insider tips and information, so stay tuned and let's get started. Cruise day, and it's my daughter Olivia.
Hello.
She's joining me for a change. She got off work and we can't wait to explore the Western Caribbean. We're going to Belize, Roatan, and Cozumel. So it should be great. I'm really excited. Is Princess the right buy for her? We'll see. So let's go. Alright, so we're taking an Uber, and what we've decided is the Galveston Cruise Terminal 2 is where we're going to be going because it says online it's Cruise Terminal 28, Princess. We've never really gone to Galveston
It's
before.
2702 Harborside Drive. We might have to take a lift actually because it might be cheaper.
So we found here last night to take a shuttle to our hotel. Lyft seems to be less expensive than Uber. It's $48.99 and we're off. For you that don't know, my daughter Olivia loves to pack heavy. And she's got like a ton of clothes that have to sit in the front seat of this car because it can't fit in the trunk. She is outfit ready for anything.
That's true.
So it is considered cruise ship terminal 2. Even though they said cruise 28, it's hard to understand. Blue line is for picking up the medallions, which we have to do. And the green line is you can just go on board, but we have to pick up our medallions. So far it's pretty nice check-in time.
All right, and have you guys traveled with the medallions before?
Embarkation was really smooth and easy. We showed up around 11:30 because check-in's from 10:30 to 2, I think. And it was no problem, no line, very simple, very organized. Let's see what we got. What is this? We're up on 6. Aw, how cute. So here we are, the Regal Princess. First impressions, it's a nice ship. It's comfortable. People are already playing cards down there. We got people eating at the International Cafe. They're hanging out like they always do. We've got the music guys setting up. It's fairly early yet. We've got the sushi bar over here. Guest services over here. Schooner's bar is over there. Or Crooner's bar. And then shopping. So this is the heartbeat. So our muster station was over at the theater, and now we're going to check into our room. Going to 116. Oh, wow, it's very nice. Wow, pretty room. Nice and well lit. We have a little mini balcony this time, and it came as a free upgrade, I believe. Yeah, this is the room. It's exactly like I had on my other ship. This is last time the TV was up here, and now it's on the wall. There's storage in the desk on either side. We have standard plugs here. They're not USB. This is a European outlet, and then standard. There's a total of 36 hangers in here. So Sabatini's is over here on 5 guest services. So now we're going to hit the Lotus spa with the ladies. They're going to show us some things. Wow, this is nice. The steam room in here.
We have here, actually, this is the mother of all treatments. Yeah. So the seaweed, this target two ways into your body, which is the lymphatic system and the muscle. So lymphatic, if you're feeling like sluggish, lethargic, or if you're also into the process of losing water into your system, this is the best treatment for you.
Which is a more advanced treatment, which is a technology that has 5 different points.
And then usually there's another pool, and then there's the buffet over that way, usually. It feels nice outside. Lido deck. This is the buffet on day 1. It's kind of busy here. Around fruits and typical buffet setup. Western cuisine. Gazpacho. Sandwiches. Breads. Ramen bowl. Irish stew. Have an eggplant. Rice. So what's really nice in this Horizon Terrace at the very aft is they have a beverage station. And I always really enjoy that because sometimes it's hard to find beverages and you don't always want to go to the buffet, but this is a feature I always really enjoy on a ship and you don't get that often, so that's nice. It's a beautiful dress. Thank you. But she was definitely set for the tropics. We'll be there tomorrow. Here we are on our first day at the Horizon Bistro buffet for Princess. I always do enjoy their different. This is a potato salad, some type of avocado, barley, fruit. There's hummus and some pita bread, and then I have chickpea soup. So they have just a variety of different things. We just had a little bit of lunch, and it's been an easy check-in, super easy. It is a little cold here in Galveston. It's like 55 degrees, which I was surprised about, but it is, what month are we in? It is February, so I guess that's expected. We did the mustard station check-in. You can get that off of your app. It tells you where to go on your check-in card on the app, and then you go to that station. So ours was the Royal Theater. We checked in there, and then you watch the muster station on your phone or in the on the TV, and then you are set to go for the Sailaway at 3 o'clock. We entered the spa raffle. We also booked the Enclave. How much was it? I think $149.
$169.
It was $169 for the entire week. So it has hot sauna, some showers, and it has the thermal baths and also the chairs, the ceramic chairs, and the water bed things that you can lay in. And they're only allowing a maximum of 40 people. So it was a good deal. I haven't done this before, so I'll be covering that as well. So here you are at 23 years old, and we're on a ship that's, you know, catering to a lot of families and whatnot. So what are your first impressions?
I think it's great. I'm excited to have everyone settled, and it's really cold outside right now, so I'm excited to be out in the sun and not be freezing. Looking forward to that. I feel like I might have seen like one other person my age. Everyone's either like older or families, but it's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm here to relax, enjoy the food, enjoy the...
So what did they give you with your spa package there?
Yes, so the spa package, they gave us like little exfoliator, scrubs, and that's...
So that came with your $169 thing. Yeah, so we'll be enjoying that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So that's ageless.
Yes. I always like going to the spa. That's kind of my favorite thing to do when I'm on ships.
We're still waiting for the pilot to board. It's compulsory here in Galveston that we do take a pilot. He is due, or she, beg your pardon, he or she.
Yep. There's the jogging track, and there's the terrace pool with 2 whirlpools. This is what we got going on at the moment. Fitness center on deck number 17. This is what it looks like. So. Leg press here, scale. That's nice. It's a nice setup here. So in the gym, this is a changing room with some shower. It's a nice large showers. No one's here, so I can do this. So these are the different classes they offer. It's a pure bar. It's already full. What's the stretch lab? Oh, that's full. This is on the starboard side of the ship. Just come from the gym, and we're getting ready for our Sailaway Party at 3 o'clock. This is International Cafe. Thank you so much. You're welcome. So we're passing a barge here. As long as we don't hit it, that's all good. It's nice in the sun. So we are here in the evening just before our dinner time. Neither of us wanted the spa, but we tried. What I enjoy about Princess is the fact that the setup is kind of similar on the ship. So this is really a lot like, I can't remember if it was Grand Princess or Royal Princess. It's very similar. So Deck 7 is the same with the library and the wheelhouse bar and the Chops Grill and Princess Live and that kind of thing, so that's fun. This is beautiful here. I do like the setup of the ship. What I guess what I'm trying to get at is that it's comfortable, and even though everything seems identical, it's a different vibe when you go out of different ports. Like this is out of Texas, so it's a friendly crowd, and there seem to be enjoying themselves. A lot of couples with maybe extended family or friends, so it's nice. It's a nice group. And the spa thing was quite a production. I mean, they really are putting more emphasis into that than they usually do. I think they're doing a lot with the feet support things, so that's something they are kind of talking about a lot. And acupuncture, they really were kind of stressing that. So I guess it's things that people are dealing with as they age, so they're on it for that. So just a heads up. They're not pushy as far as sales, but they are, here to sell some things.
So walk in there, secure in yourself, and get yourself what you actually like, and don't make them tell you that you need to get something.
And I'm doing a couple spa things because it was a better deal to do 3 than 2. And I probably really don't need the third one, but because it's a good discount, I'm going to do that. But normally I don't. Every now and then I do, and I just feel like I want to. This is what we're doing today. They have a nice acoustic guitar and vocals at the PIazza deck. And they have a Viennese string duo that was really good. Some demonstrations going on, and trivia and movies, jackpot bingo tickets, and liquor tasting, and more live music. The welcome aboard receptions at 8:15. Libby, they have welcome aboard karaoke at 9:30, so you could see your competition. Lots going on. Getting ready to go to dinner at this point. So this is where we're sitting today. I am excited to say I have window seat. Even though it's not very bright out, it's still a nice location. So they change the menu every night. I didn't know they had a vegan menu. So that's what you would look at. So this is my Greek salad, pina colada soup. Mahi mahi, well done. The dessert menu here. Creme brulee.
They're going to have less stress.
Nice. So this is 7. This is the Vista Lounge is over here. Generally they have dancing over here, sometimes dance classes. This is the Vista Lounge. This is a Wheelhouse Bar and Chops. And then this is the library over here.
Show me how to succeed. My wallet is spreading thin. Ooh, ooh, what to say? Please make the string go away.
Keep focus out. Make some noise, everybody.
So I come from Vancouver, Canada, Pacific Northwest. You just fade away.
How it looks when the bed is divided up, because there's 2 of us here. I had the queen changed to 2 twins. And I just want to say, just as a background here, I was on the Icon of the Seas just last week. So what it was is I flew to Miami, did the Icon of the Seas, and then I flew to Galveston and met my daughter, and now we're doing this. So to do a little comparative analysis here, the Icon of the Seas holds almost 7,500 people. It's huge. It takes you 15 minutes to walk to your room. I really liked it. It was a beautiful ship, but there's something to be said for the comfort of a smaller ship that you're familiar with. It's got the simple things. It's just easy, and it's not as stressful. I came off of that ship feeling like I needed a vacation from my vacation. You have to have stamina. You have to be able to really walk around and see everything because it's so huge. It's just huge with so much going on. So this is actually this is what I prefer, I think. Kind of reflecting back on the whole thing. They're all both different things, but I don't know. I kind of like this. This feels like home. Super fun day here on the Princess Regal Princess, and that is what an embarkation day is like. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you found this helpful or informative, please give this a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do have an extensive playlist on the Regal Princess coming up, dealing with food, dining, and the complimentary dining, and also just like activities and how it's like, what the vibe is on the ship. So check it out. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.